going to be a boss you wrong.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell out before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what good to say? I dabbled in stand-up for something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt.
I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean.
What's up? Welcome to the Saturday coffee stream. Woo! You know what I love about this sign? This new podcast sign, that it doesn't even matter what my border is. This almost seems redundant now. This Chrissie Mayr border. Here's the free StreamYard overlay. How exciting, right, guys? Okay. I got a bunch of shows tonight. This is fun. It's fun to stream on a Saturday. Yeah, it's good to be back after my little bad girl timeout. I got a strike for literally playing a Joe Biden AI, and it wasn't even a real recording. It was Joe Biden, his words. Somebody edited them together to sound like he was negative about the T Squad, about the T people. Can I even say the word anymore? Gosh darn it. Okay. Wow, I'm showered. This might be the first time I've actually showered before a morning show. A morning show that's happening at 4:11 p.m. Cool. Guys, if you're in the New York City area at all, I'll be there tonight. Tonight is Saturday. We got two shows, 8 and 10 o'clock at the Grizzly Pear Midtown. This is on West 54th Street. Come on out if you live in Connecticut. If you missed the Bridgeport show on Thursday, come on out tonight. Geno Bisconte will be hosting. Keanu Thompson is doing a spot. Andrew Harms is doing a spot. Gina Hyena is doing a spot on the early show. So we'd love to see you guys. Come hang, come drink. We might have some special guests dropping in to hang out at those shows. So get your tickets. Also, I'll be in Staten Island on April 7th. It's called the Reef at Paradise Island. In fact, I just received a flyer for the show. It's funny. This guy, Rich Carucci, does it, producing it, and he's like old. He's not so old he shouldn't understand how social media works, but he clearly doesn't. He just hands this to me. There's no, it's just a flyer. He doesn't post this online anywhere. He's not even selling tickets online. He just hands this to me and goes, here's your promotional materials. So here it is. But I guess I have to just take a picture of this and I'll have to do the posting. But Friday, April 7th, I'll be in Staten Island. And then Saturday, April 8th, I'll be in Morris Plains, New Jersey. That's at the Dojo of Comedy, also known as Tiff's Ale House. Then we got Vegas. I'm so excited for Vegas. We got the Geeks and Gamers FNT meetup happening on the 26th at the Millennium Fandom Bar. Then we got my show happening the following day, Thursday, the 27th. That's at the Space in Vegas. I want to show you guys. When I say tickets are moving for this show, here it is. You can get your tickets. Here's the screen loading up. If the show sells out, they will add a second show, a late show. So here we go. This is like something like 90 to 100 tickets have been sold already. There's literally just a few rows left. If you're a single person by yourself, you can sit at table 16 with these three friends. Or if you just get in a fight with your wife or husband, you can sit at table 19 and sit across the table from each other. Or table 20. The options are endless. And then if we do a late show, that'll be at 10 p.m. at the Space. So get your tickets. I have a link to it. I think in my link tree, or definitely just on my website, ChrissieMayr.com. And then after Vegas, I got Dallas. Lila Hart will be opening for me in Dallas at Hyenas May 5th and 6th. Alex Stein will be at those shows as well. And the week leading up to it, I will be on Alex Stein's show at the Blaze. I think probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a couple days out of that week. Then I got Richmond, Virginia. I'll be headlining the Sandman Comedy Club in Richmond August 9th. Then we got Houston, August 11th. Anybody going to Anime Matsuri? Get tickets to my Houston show. It's that Friday, August 11th at the Secret Group. Simcast will be at Anime Matsuri. We'll have a panel. We'll have a booth. We'll be hanging out. I just ordered some new shirts for all these things. Got a lot of merch. Muffin's Pink Eye is getting better. Things are looking up. Oh my God, it's Geno. Geno's in the chat, which means I'm going to send Geno a link. Geno, check your Twitter DMs. I'm sending you a link. I'm sending you a link. Show tonight. Me, Geno, Keanu. It's going to be fun. I had so much fun with Keanu in Bridgeport on Thursday. We had such a blast. You guys, here's the shirt. A super fan named Mike, who every time I'm in Bridgeport, he comes out. He must live nearby there. I always forget his name. I'm really trying to be better with names. But Mike came to the Bridgeport show, and he brought me this shirt. Ah! It's the Taco Bell. I was just on FaceTime with my sister, and I was like, do you remember the Rocky and Bullwinkle Taco Bell shirt? And I showed it to her. She was like, oh my God. Here it is. Here it is. Greetings, taco lovers. Smells like someone just took it off. It's from eBay. People are like, why were you smelling the shirt? Because it smells like somebody wore it. But that's the miracle of eBay. Also, I went to this has been sitting here for a long time. This box was sitting here since before I got my strike. Then I got the strike, so I couldn't open it on air. But I am going to open this because this was sitting in my brand new P.O. box in Chappaqua, New York. P.O. Box 884 in Chappaqua, New York, 10514. Which you guys can send things to, and I will unbox them. Okay. Who is this from? Who is this from? Okay. Thanks for all you do to bring laughs and fun for us. You put the red in incredible. From Hunter. Oh my God, what is this? Ooh, okay, these are really cool LED lights. Oh my God, they're made of I'm surprised like I didn't put this on my own freaking Amazon wish list, but I forgot that I had it on here. These are real crystal lights, like Christmas lights, but with crystals. Holy, oops, a piece just fell off. All right, hopefully the dogs won't come in here because I don't want them eating this. Look how cool. It's like real crystals. Is this battery? I need batteries. I have to go to the battery daddy upstairs. Maybe I could see if Frank would bring me batteries. Look how cool, though. Ooh, I can make them blink. I can make them twinkle. I can make them breathe. There's a breathing mode. Twinkle mode. Star flash mode. Okay, there's many modes. Can't put it in water. I'm not going to do that. Yay! Thank you so much, Hunter. I'm really excited for these. Wow, how do you even unravel these bad boys? Dental floss? Yeah, I was shamed for using dental floss to hang up my sign, so I won't be doing that anytime soon. Wow! Okay, these are so dope. I'm going to have to put them... Maybe I'll wrap them around the lamp or something. These are real crystals. Wow. These are so cool. And they're green fluorite, which is like good for vibes. All crystals are good for vibes. Wow. Oh my God, this is so neat. This is so neat. Okay, and then they just hang up like this. I know it doesn't look like much of anything right now, probably from your perspective, but I think when these are lit up, they're going to look awesome. Like, how did they get lights inside crystals is what I want to know. They had to probably, yeah, they drilled them in and then glued it down. This probably took multiple tries. But again, this is like raw crystal. It's not polished. So these are less expensive, the raw crystals. But these are awesome. Thank you, Hunter. You're the best. These are, I have to be gentle with these. I have to be gentle. Okay. Hanging around my neck. These have some weight to them. These are not light. Okay, yeah, you're right. I will do this. I will hang this around my neck. Can't really tell. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Like a scarf? Scarf it up. Yeah, I really should turn these puppies on. Let me see if I can text Frank to get me some batteries. Get me, what do I need? AA bad boys. This is so Asian. You can tell how they made this. Yeah, these look like AA's. It's a little battery box. Get me 3 AA's. Can you? Sorry, this is super casual. There you are. I was just texting you. Can you get me AA batteries?
Sure, the AA.
They go in there. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. I'm actually going to light this up. Cool. It's a Chinese box. Been listening to a lot of news lately. It's bumming me out. And I think when you find yourself getting very bummed out by the news, you got to shut it off. You got to switch gears. You got to do something else, like tidy something in your house, fold laundry, put stuff away. I think if you listen to too much news, I think my brain sometimes fights against, like, even if it's scary and it's not, maybe it's not necessarily even like fear porn kind of news. There's going to be part of your brain that's like, no, I want to be informed. I want to know the maximum amount of what's going on so I can like be prepared. But then the other side of your brain is like kind of freaking out. And then what can any of us really do? What can any of us really do about the financial crisis? What are we, you know what I mean? Tell me if I need to pull all my money out of the bank. That's other than that, like, what can I do? I don't have stocks. I don't have bonds. I don't invest in things. I don't know about that. I had some crypto. I had some Dogecoin, but then Elon Musk went on SNL and then it crashed. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with crypto. Whoa! It's on. You know who else is on? Geno. Oh shit, he's gone now. Gosh darn it. Geno, come back. Geno, come back. You guys saw that, right? They blinked. They definitely blinked. Geno, come back on. Oh no, did it not work? Did I imagine that? Let's go back to bartering. I think that's not a bad idea. Like, look, you'll cut my hair. I'll mow your lawn. Oh, does this remote control need batteries? Oh, everything needs a battery. Okay, about this. Yay, it works! Oh my God! Wow. What does it all mean? Oh my God, guys. This is completely independent. Like, this is not plugged into a wall. This is all using the power of batteries. Look at that. Look at that. But even better, Geno is here.
Oh, I was just texting. I literally. By the way, where'd you go? Hello. What did I fucking do? Are you there?
I'm still here.
Can you? Oh wait, I see what I did. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I literally there. Okay, so yeah, what was I gonna say? I went to log on. And I had the wrong camera on. Aren't you proud of me? Like I'm like, whoa. This is the wrong camera.
Now.
Is the mic not good? The mic sounds right to me. No.
Does it? Okay.
Is the mic bad?
I would check your settings. The trick with going online is, that every time you turn on your computer, you have to check your settings.
All right, I'm gonna.
That's the biatch of it. I feel like I'm teaching my dad how to remember his password. But Geno's very with it for a 53-year-old. He's pretty tech savvy. Young Pei Chang, thanks for the 5 because Geno is here and now he's gone. I think you're going to expect a refund now. Chrissy, you are such a bad girl. Thanks, Deranged. That's what YouTube thinks. I'm a bad girl in the eyes of Mama Susan. Young Pei Chang. Coffee. God, I hate doing taxes. Girl, same. I'm still behind. I still have to finish mine. How cool do these look? Frank, these are real crystals. Okay, he says.
I'm not impressed.
You're not impressed? I'm impressed. What if I made them brighter or faster?
Definitely don't do faster.
I think that sounds good, Frank. Oh, there
we go. Now
and you're right. You're exactly right. It was. I was bragging that I got the camera right and the microphone sucked. Are you happy? I put everything on the camera. Are you guys happy
now? I'm happy now. Oh, now my lights are in breathing mode. I got these lights, they're crystals, but there's lights inside.
Ooh, are they like healing crystals and such?
Yeah, I think they're fluorite, green fluorite. That's
not fluoride, which they're putting in the water too. I forget which one that one is.
Yeah. Do you grapple with getting depressed by the news, or you feel like, wow, I really want to be informed, but I feel like the more informed you are, the more upsetting it is?
I don't know, because I watch the news, and I've said this before. They make fun of me, Bill included, because I read the Epic Times, which I believe. But that's why I got rid of fucking regular cable, because I would either watch. I'd watch Fox News, and everything they said I agreed with them. Like, I want to believe this, but can I? And then I'd watch CNN. I'm like, they're lying, and it's a no-win situation. Like you have to just everything, much like COVID, comes down to common sense. You know what I mean? So I'll give you an example of, like, when you tell me that the money we're giving to the Ukraine isn't because Hunter Biden doesn't speak Ukrainian or whatever language it is, make fun of me. I thought they spoke Irish in Ireland. I'm stupid. And he was getting $100,000 a month to be a consultant for an electric company, and he knows neither electricity nor fucking nor Russian. So common sense tells me everything I'm hearing about that is a lie. Excuse me, about the kickback is true. That's how I do it. What were you talking about that you are probably in the same boat, saying I don't fucking know what to do?
Similar, like the economy,
the Holocaust, that was fake.
What's happening to the value of the dollar? Like the Chinese are now ganging up with Russia to take us down. Yeah. The whole BRICS thing. What, Brazil? Fuck, I used to know this. I literally was
somebody was telling me about that.
Brazil,
the BRICS thing.
Russia, India,
Korea.
No, that's a C. We need something with a C.
China,
and then what? Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
They control most of the oil, but it's like, what are two comedians gonna do about it?
We're gonna make fun of it, and this is the job of comedy more than ever now. And I say this in my act. You can catch me tonight, Chris. If you're near Midtown, I will be hosting some hack comedian. Thank you for putting us on that. We're so excited. And by the way,
it's really more so we can just hang.
This is the first free moment I've had since Kiana kept saying how much fun she had with you the other night. You guys are fucking great. But
had such a great time.
But I think it's the job of the comedian now more than ever. And feel free to make fun of me. It's not, and I'm gonna take it. It's not to sit in a YouTube fucking box shitting about other YouTube boxes. It's to make fun of stuff and drive people to question for themselves. Like the jokes I make about COVID, where I do one joke and I'll do it. I'll do it on stage, but the joke is literally, and it's to prove a point. But I say, we know it started in a lab. It didn't start when someone ate a bat, because no one eats bats. Black people don't even eat bats, and they love wings. Now, I think that is the job of the comedian, to say something that's stupid, that's kind of funny, and make you question. That's what comedians need to do now more than ever. I'm not kidding much. I think we are too kind of at the forefront with COVID. We used to go back and forth about the vax cards, but that's what comedians need to do.
We're not talking about that, Geno, but I know what you're saying.
So, but someday I'll learn. But that's what comics need to do now more than ever, because we're really the only ones that can really get away with it. Politicians can't. Actors can't. No one cares. We talked about it on the we alluded to it on the whatchamacallit, on God forgive me, on your Simcast last weekend, when we were yelling about poor Whitney Cummings, who will sit on her bags of money, and complain about, it's not dangerous to be a comedian. It's dangerous to be quiet. Yeah, you go. I'm sorry.
Spicy takes. Yeah.
Dangerous to be quiet.
It's just like, well, she's got a publicist, she's got a team around her, she's got management, so she gets to be the one that first puts out like, I was speaking for all the comedians. We should be able to say what we want. They're holding us down. Jesse Meek, thanks for the super chat. I would love to have an afternooner with you, dear. Alas, I am trucking down I-40 in Arizona and must catch this later. Thanks, Jesse. Wow, you're holding a gun in your photo.
Getting a lighter. 1 sec. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now I'm full.
Terry Tibbs, thanks for the super chat. Hi, Chrissy and Geno. I'm a long-time viewer, listener. Glad I found such base people. Keep at it, please.
Sorry about that,
Thank
Chrissy.
you, Terry.
Now I'm near. All right.
Yeah. How was your... Kiana was telling me that she was still recovering from the 1000th episode.
How did you survive it? Jesus, thank you again so much. That was...
I don't know how I did either, because I am someone who really drinks very little water. You think it'd be an easy thing to remember to do, but it's mostly just coffee. I wake up, the first thing I do is pour a scalding hot cup of coffee down my gullet, and then water doesn't occur to me till like much later in the day. And then when I'm like out with you guys, I'm like, ooh, vodka soda. And I forget to do the water thing.
It's funny you should ask, because this is what I've been doing. I have not drank since Thursday. Didn't even drink on the football show, but it's amazing, like, because I do the intermittent fasting, which is great, because I'm telling you, like, in the intermittent fasting, the last stage is called autophagy, where apparently bad cells are folded into new healthy cells. Which
is that just a word for diarrhea, like a fancy word?
No, I don't know. No, it's verbal diarrhea, but I'm trying to make a point that I'm probably fucking up, but I mean it's like I have to fucking rest my entire system. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'll probably have a drink tonight, because I'll be hanging out with you guys and the fans. But it's like, I not only do that, but I've been listening. I've talked about this. Like, you ever go to sleep listening to that, like, whatever kind of music, like binaural beats it's called? You ever heard of those?
Venereal beats?
No, it's called binaural beats, but there's,
binaural?
It's like music.
Like lo-fi beats?
It's like 852 megahertz or whatever. And I literally Googled one. It's probably still on my phone that said liver and pancreas cleanse. And I slept with it right here for 2 nights in a row.
So neat. Like,
and I literally feel better, because I think I'm crazy like that. But that's how I recover.
Sound is powerful.
Yeah. Oh, it really is. So that is my, and then I throw salt over my shoulder, and I use the crystals that you guys like. I have hematite for, it's not bianal beats. No, it's not bianal beats.
Do you sleep with bianal beads in?
Bianal beads would have been even funnier.
That's
Come on.
what I want to do. I want to hack my own brain. We fall asleep listening to Seinfeld. While it's fun, and I appreciate it way more as an adult than when I did when it first came out. I want to get into more listening to like positive shit when I go to bed, like self-help, positive words, because I don't know what this is about. I don't think it's like woman time of the month or anything, but I've been so anxious like the last couple of weeks, like really feeling, I don't know, maybe it's all the like it's work stuff, it's like wedding stuff, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's nothing.
sorry.
It's nothing crazy. It's really nothing I can't handle. I don't know. I think it's a. I wonder if it's tied to how much I'm on my phone. I think I might have to take a bit of a phone break, like a phone diet, and see
Yeah.
if that helps. Because I'll be anxious over nothing. Like I'll just feel like I panic and freak out about every possible thing. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm pregnant, although
whenever
it's supposed to be coming.
whenever Keanu doesn't feel well, I'm like, well, that's the baby. She's like, stop that.
The baby wants more vodka.
That's the
He's
baby.
kicking. Yeah.
But I think it's definitely
Feeling
like
frequencies. Yeah, that's what I need to get on.
it's definitely shit in your head. Like I used to fall asleep, and sometimes I still do. Like I listen to old Stern episodes because they dumped a shit ton of them onto the like at least in my YouTube they popped up. And I honestly also used to listen to Brennan. I used to listen to Misery Loves Company on my Spotify. You know, before it was like I kept waking up every time he said my name now, so I had to stop.
Oh no.
But no, I'm just. But I'm busting balls. But yeah, and again, that's another podcast that they yell at boxes when circling all the way back. Like I had a point that I took a break to be catty, and like we need to fucking make fun of shit. We do. No one else can do it like we can. You know, people are like, I had a wacky time with my. No one cares. No one fucking cares. You know. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. And we're so lucky to do it at Compound. The shit we do, we really are. And again, it was. Were you hung out on the boss's show as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That was
and
fun.
I was there and I'm asking you. You realize that?
Yeah, I was sitting next to you. I was expecting to just go right home after your show. And then Anthony was like, stay, everybody stay.
Yeah.
So that was really fun.
Have you tried? Cecil gets it. Have you tried drugs?
Cecil's getting an invite.
Yeah. Watch this. And yeah, I'm not going to drink tonight when Cecil shows up. You want to have a shot? No. Why would I want to do a shot with Cecil? That's never any fun. And I only do one when I'm drinking with Cecil. We only have one friendly.
You and Cecil are the type of people that you want to drink around. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's fun drinking people. That doesn't mean anybody has a problem.
There's a positive energy. Yeah, no. I'm another reason I've said this. I don't think I have a problem. Don't get me wrong. I drink, but I can stop whenever I want to, and you can make fun of everything I'm saying because I hear me saying it. But there's a lot of times I don't want to. Like I didn't want to drink Wednesday and Thursday, but I get there, and then Wednesday Bill shows up. I mean, Bill hangs out, and the guy from Praviti, Kevin, comes by because he fucking
was the pizza guy a fan first, or was he like our neighborhood pizza guy, and then he eventually became a fan?
He was a Compound Media fan first. Like we used to when we just worked Tuesdays. Sometimes we get in, and he was there with pizza. And then one time, me and Aaron are just sitting there eating the pizza. And we're like, you two go sit in the chair. So Kevin sits in my chair, and God forgive me, I always forget his brother who moved to PA sits in the other chair, and they're doing the show while we're just sitting there eating pizza, and it's hilarious because they half want to get off, and we're like, nah, just you're doing, and it's so funny because they're uncomfortable, but they became fans of the show. Like it's not even the show; you become a fan of the network because it's stupid fun like that. He walked in Wednesday right before I start, and we're all hungover, and he goes, I'm like, what are you doing here? And he's like, got so drunk, I left my jacket here with my keys. And I'm like, well, just sit at the desk for a minute. And I always say this, and I'm right. Like, there's things you'll never get without a studio. So Bill's sitting on the couch with that dog, Kaya, that his roommate has. And he's sitting at the desk, Kevin, and Bill's like, you know what, Gene, you need hair of the dog. Bill runs out, tell him we're due. I look at Kevin, the pre-VD guy. I'm like, did you drive here? He goes, fuck no. And you know he wants a drink. So the three of us are drinking, complimenting Praviti, the guy Kevin, saying, dude, the pizza was gone before our show got over. I didn't get any. He's like, you want some pizza? He orders 2 pizzas. So now we're sitting this was my Wednesday show prep, Yahtzee. We're sitting there eating pizza, drinking booze, laughing about like all the shit that went on the past 24 hours. You'll never get that in one of these, you know?
Me and Kiana were on the road. And by the way, like I'll compliment her to her face too, but one of the great things about Keanu is she is so low maintenance in terms of doing gigs with, because she's so easy. I've done gigs with people they expect like door-to-door service. They just like, I don't know. And it's like, road gigs are are kind of annoying for everybody involved, but they're fun and they're worth it. And you know, you get paid for it, and it's good to do stage time anyway. So I'm like, all right, Keanu, it's in Bridgeport, Connecticut. So I'm like, Keanu, just take. I know the train's like the back of my hand. So I was like, if you get on at Harlem, you can take the train about 25 minutes to White Plains. It's like an express train.
Yeah.
Just a few stops. I'll pick you up at White Plains, drive you to Bridgeport. That's just like an hour drive. So it was so easy. And same thing. She hung out with the fans afterwards, sold a couple shirts. Like she was there with the guy who gave me the super fan gave me this Bullwinkle shirt, which I had talked about from like being a kid. Like there was a summer where if you ate 100 tacos, you'd get this shirt. And then my mom sold it in the garage sale for like $1. And I've like thought this was like, from my childhood. And I still talk about this damn shirt. So this fan, Mike, got me this shirt. Oh, what does it say on the Rocky and Bullwinkle? Oh, whatever. So this fan like came out. He got this from eBay. And I was like, oh my God, Keanu caught it on camera, my reaction. I'm screaming, but she's so great and so gracious. And
she is, she really
then we went back and she's like, I like how you drive. You're a good driver. You make me feel safe. She's like, Bisconte on the other hand.
Here we go.
She said that while you drive, you like watch sports.
Yep. I'm a mess.
Texting and you drive too fast. I'm like, whoa.
She
like, I'm used to it now, but at first I was nervous.
She literally, first of all, she calls me Bisconte, and it's the cutest thing in the world. But
cute.
If you can bring up, and I could just tell the story, but if I can pay you both a compliment, bring up her fucking or her Instagram or yours, because when she does shows with you, she just comes home. She's like, she's all excited. Then she just hits a wall. She's so the adrenaline crash. But the picture, you took a picture of her, and you could just tell, like, look, I'm nuts about her. She's great, and I've told this story.
Send it to you. I know what picture you're talking about. I'll send
I mean, I have it, please, but if you could show it, like, it just shows
not
how much.
This one,
not that you'll see it. That's great.
Before the show, she helped me set up my table.
Yeah.
This is us again. I mean, we took many, many more versions of this photo. But I'm like, I'm just going to post 2 so people don't see how insane we are.
That picture. That's the picture where you can just tell she's having so much fucking fun. I love that picture.
Right before she went on stage, that the host was bombing.
I heard that. I heard that.
We were like, he's not, and he'd been doing it only a year. Like, who, what kind of local talent are you going to get in Bridgeport, Connecticut? Like, we had the stakes were very low. The bar was very low. It's like, okay, literally, there's a person with a pulse there. That's who can host. And that was the fan. This was Mike.
What's in his mouth? Oh, that's just a beard. He's got the great
hair. For some reason, he has like a reverse.
People
Jack
have that.
Murphy. Actually, it is like it's like white in the middle.
Yeah.
And somebody let me pose with their white privilege card. That was really fun. God. And this is the whole gang. This guy, this guy in the middle is a big Zia fan. Or no, it was this guy here. What the fuck was his name? Greg. He's a big
Zia guy here.
Zia
we
fan.
love Zia.
This guy is like recently divorced. What the heck was his name? Oh, I can't remember.
Loser face. I'm kidding.
This was James.
Sure, he's great.
We made fun of the venue. We were like, what happened? Did a Buffalo Wild Wings like not work out here? Because it wasn't in this room. It was in like the back room. But the ceilings were way too high. It was not ideal for comedy. High ceilings. And then some guy.
Yeah. Game on, bitch. It's deja vu from Thursday. And my car is finally parked.
Yeah. It's like we're doing it all over again. I like this. This is a good combo.
I brought a drink for the wait this time. But I'm gonna see you guys tonight. Yeah, I'm excited. I just spoke with Filthy. We're meeting up at the bar beforehand.
Ooh.
Now, are you doing early, late, or both?
I'm doing a late.
Yeah, if you're doing one, do the late. Like, I'm gonna take it easy for the early show, but the late game on, motherfucker.
And then I was going to drive in because I was convincing myself that I wasn't going to drink tonight, and then I just heard Geno. I'm like,
say it again.
All I'm going to do is leave
all I'm
going to do is get my card code.
It's Saturday night. Come on, like you have no excuse.
Yeah, I got to go to Chicago on Monday, so I got to.
Let me try and give a shit. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope.
Yeah.
Like a convention or
I got to sign books all week, and then the Chicago Comic-Con is on Friday, Saturday.
Wow. Who are you going to see there?
The Diaz brothers and some other people. I don't know if they want to be mentioned that they're going to be there.
Oh, like VIPs?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Not buying this. Not so much VI. They're SIP, slightly important people. They're not VIPs.
Sips.
MIPs, moderately important people. Maybe
Sips.
important people.
Okay, I have
I
a
just-
very important. Okay, wait, hold on. Finish.
I
what you're
just
saying.
tweeted it out. If you just joined from my tweet, hit 1 in the chat. Let's see what kind. Let's see what Cecil bump means. And
Yeah,
usually
what's
it's ketamine.
Usually the Cecil bump means something else.
Yeah.
I got the Cecil bump the
It's off
morning
a
after. All right. So I was talking about this with Frank earlier today, and we were talking about the difference between what's the actual number that you think of when someone says like a few, several, many, you know what I mean? So
3
we
is
went
a
through
few.
this.
Agreed.
We went through this today,
3.
and I want to know your guys' feelings. A couple, of course, is 2. You know, there's no debating that. A few, I felt was 3 or 4. A handful, 4 or 5. Several could be 3 to 10. A bunch is 5 to 8. Many is 8 plus. Dozens is obviously 24.
12 or more.
What
24
about
to 100.
what about there were a lot of people there?
A lot? How many
Yeah.
would be a lot? There were a lot of people there. See, when I think of a lot, I think of 50 plus.
Okay.
It also depends on what you're talking about.
What is a lot, right? A lot of people for a comedy show, I think, is like 100 or 50. It depends on the room, actually.
But if I've had a lot of shots, I had about 8. It wasn't that funny. Why is this so long?
Yeah,
No,
right. 'Cause I was using the example of Skittles. Like if I passed you a few Skittles, what would that look like to you? And then we asked the waiter, who hated getting this question because he just was like trying to just give us the bill and walk away. Don't ask diner waiters like Seinfeldian questions like this. They fucking don't like it.
A lot is 20, I think. So 20 or up.
A lot is 20. Like I've slept with a lot of people. How many do you think of?
Well, now I know it's over 20 since you just agreed with that.
Yeah.
20. I could do 20 on my head. Are you kidding? I've lived a life.
Me and Keanu played that game once. Wow, there were no winners. Actually, there were no losers.
Yeah, sometimes you find an answer you don't want it, and you realize I didn't want to know the answer.
Well, I panicked and went low. And again, I'm not saying I've got hundreds, but I went low, and then she made a face like, well, I'm like, all right, maybe. She's like, yeah, you're lying.
But then if you say, oh, I've been hit by a car like a lot of times, I would say 3 times is a lot in that instance.
Yes.
But then you would say I've been hit by a car twice.
Yeah. More than once is nuts.
Yeah, twice for getting hit by a car is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got hit by a car twice, you're an insurance fraud. You're probably
this was
Chad.
not the show, not your thousands, but the one where I showed up with the big thing of Jameson. I was buying the Jameson at the liquor store around the corner. I literally was looking out the window. I watched a scooter guy. I don't know if he was a student or like an Uber Eats guy. I watched him get hit by a cab. Like I heard crunch and I turned around. There was a guy flipping around. The scooter was flipping and it was crazy. I was like, I bet the scooter man was like whizzing in and out. I don't know. Scooter people are.
I don't know how I've never got hit by a car. I don't like. Honestly, I've been so drunk. I've walked into the side of a moving bus that was flying.
Sure.
What?
I just missed getting hit by it because I was a second too late. But I walked into it and fell backwards.
Dude, the closest I ever came, Mr. Skittish driver doesn't pay attention, walking head on the phone. A guy on a bicycle, not a motorcycle, a bicycle, fucking tore by me, fucking whacked the coffee out of my hand, fucking flew everywhere. And he gave me a dirty look. Yeah. And I was literally like, if that guy hit me, I would have been, he would have probably got fucked up too. But it's like, bikers annoy me. I'm sorry. They annoy me.
Because if you get hit by someone, like, okay, that's like you got hit by someone. That was a true accident. But if someone just hits you enough to knock the coffee out of your hand, like, that's almost worse. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
I saw a bike messenger. This dude walked like straight out in front of him. He was on the phone, just completely oblivious, and almost crashed into the bike messenger. And the messenger was flying, and he just gave the dude an open hand smack at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
His fucking phone went flying. He fell down. It was like the most perfectly landed smack, and deserved too, because he almost killed the guy.
On his face, like on his
He
body.
just cracked him right, slapped him right across the face while flying by on a bicycle, because the guy was just about to walk in front of him.
Oh.
That's why there's a network or whatever you want to call it. A video is called Fail TV or something, right? There's a reason.
Oh yeah, that's all Frank's kid wants us to watch, our fails. That's all we watch. And I
Watch that
fear
fun
for the
fall
next
down.
generation, because I'm like, what are their interests other than things that last 5 seconds and then move on to the next thing? It's like what are we reading? What do we care about? But then I'm like, what did I care about at 12?
You could watch a movie. These kids can't watch movies now. That's like fucking
No, they're
same as
not
being like,
interested
read
in,
this book.
yeah. They're not
I
interested
can't
in
do
movies,
either.
books.
Y-
Although
all-
like my brother reads a lot with his kids, and they're definitely going to grow up to be nerds like him. But it's all about what you show your kids, I guess.
Did you?
And
read
that's the thing.
about-
It's like it's hard to share something with them that you yourself are not interested in.
Did you read about TikTok brain? It's like they're saying kids now are so quick. Their entertainment comes in such bites that they can't concentrate. Like it rewires their brain, so they literally can't concentrate the shit if it goes past a certain amount of time. Like it's rewiring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kids, Cecil, kids, like I can't read a book. But
What about an
because
audiobook? You listen to an audiobook? Or
nope,
you did-
I lose it there too. But like I'm so used to reading like news stories or whatever on my phone that if I can get through one of them, I'm about 75% with those now, and that's a 3-minute read. But even that, like we're all getting wired like that.
And you're an adult. Your brain was already wired before.
You've been adult
before
for
internet.
longer than
No,
we've been alive.
exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah,
you were
fact.
doing this from 6, 7 years old. Like they are burning that into their brain from get-go. Like you had
And
a
how is
run
that?
in-
Are you kidding me? That's gonna be hopeless in terms of test taking, in terms of finishing assignments. Exactly, reading things.
We're all
I should
fucked. 'cause
talk.
These are the
I
kids that
should
are going
talk.
to be taking care of us when we're
These are all
old.
books I haven't finished. Yeah.
Yeah. And
These kids are going to be running our electrical grids, our telephones, our medical. They're all going to be fucking idiots.
I blame the boomers still.
I used to, I don't mean to brag, but I used to host. Sorry, I'm on my phone. Kiana, I sent her a picture of us.
Oh.
Excuse me. I used to host a trivia show, Quizzo. Quit bragging. But here's the thing: I started in like the early 2000s. In fact, 2001, and we used to say don't use your cell phones. But then, like now, I don't know how people don't. And another thing is, I did a kids party once. So I'm like, it'll be easy. I'll just do kids questions. But the kids would just say, I don't know. I'll look it up on my cell phone. And you can't even blame them. You can't blame them. It's like, well, why am I going to remember that when I need to remember how to fucking access the website with that information? And
Do you know that there are apps that can help you with your grammar? That didn't even occur to me. I
called
would
the
rather
Geno
just
app.
type to people how I actually speak, but I don't use poor grammar really. But I don't like the idea of you have to check in with an app. Like you should figure out if something sounds wrong to you, look it up.
Somebody was just telling me that there's an extension for Chrome that's called like Turbo Read, and it bolds like just a few letters in each word, because your brain, if it sees those letters in each word, will read it without reading the whole word. And they're like,
that's speed reading.
Yeah, it's speed, but it bolds it for you, and so it teaches you to speed read without you having to learn how to speed read. You're just doing it naturally. And they're like, you could read books so fast. It's called Turbo Read or some kind of, it's like an extension.
Really?
And it just
Okay,
makes
I'm
everything
writing
you
that
have, everything you read gets that treatment. Like it'll start bold. It knows the word and it'll bold the letters that you need so that you can read it super fast.
it's on the
Sponsored by Turbo
intrawebs.
Read.
Yeah. It's like a Chrome extension.
No,
Okay.
did not know that. Did not know that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, reading with meth, it's called.
Reading with that.
Well, you ever get one of those things where they put the words in they shuffle the words or they shuffle the letters and you can still read the sentence or the fucking word?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
It's the same premise like that.
Yeah.
It's just grabbing.
Your brain does it for you. Yeah,
See,
Carla.
this show is we're here to learn. Oh my god. This woman looks like me. I just clicked on this picture. I always go to the New York Post for but this is the main article in the New York Post, and I thought this woman was me for a second. I was like, uh-oh. New York City teacher accused of sex with mentally ill student.
It sounds like
me.
you.
It's me, guys.
Oh,
Take her away, boys.
Oh no.
you get one of those kids with the tongue hanging out to go down on your party. He's got a head start. It's a winner.
This is bad. This is like teachers. You're not helping yourselves here. Like,
Well,
why can't it just
wait. In her defense, was the kid hot?
Ugh.
Had really pretty eyes.
What
Little dull.
Do you remember what
wearing?
Mel Gibson became famous for? His first movie was about a retarded handyman named Tim
No.
that
I did not know that.
Yes.
that a woman was having sex with because he was Tim.
Yeah.
A
'Cause Mel
fired New York
Gibson-
City judge is moonlighting as a porn star on OnlyFans. Yes. Okay, this has nothing to do with the article. Is this nudity? Almost.
Nice.
This was way out of order. A city administrative law judge moonlighted as a porn star on OnlyFans, the Post has learned. Gregory A. Locke, 33, charges fans $12 bucks a month. And by fans, he
For a
means
guy?
men, dudes, gay dudes. $12 bucks a month
Whatever.
on the
Might as well
platform.
show your dick for free though.
Yeah, and it's
Hey, no problem.
Since he opened it, only 100 posts, and you've been doing it since 2020. He
Star?
maintains another X-rated account on Just for Fans, where he charges less, where he charges $10. White collar professional by day, very unprofessional by night. Always amateur, always raw, always slutty. Reads descriptions on OnlyFans.
When a guy
Lock-
says slutty, he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Lock's account contained dozens of images and videos featuring hardcore pornography, orgies, and instances of him drinking the content. Oh!
Oh, come on. Come on.
All right, if
not
we
need
didn't
that
think he
one.
was gay before,
Hey,
reduce, reuse, recycle. He's drinking the contents of what appear to be.
yeah,
I just
but
want
maybe-
to celebrate
even
Labor
say
Day.
that
I just want to celebrate Labor Day by having a man impregnate me. Oh, no.
Can you
Maybe
even
he's
say-
a genius and he knows. It's like he just puts like some kind of milkshake in there and it's like people will love this,
That's true. That's true. You could put like flour and water and
No,
make it
this guy's
yourself.
doing it for real. He's not.
Yeah,
fucking-
you're giving him too much credit. He wants it. Yeah.
Lux, who is paid $58 an hour by taxpayers to adjudicate parking tickets, even references his day job. I was never going to focus on work if I didn't let this out, he wrote on OnlyFans in November of 22 before masturbating in front of a camera. Yeah.
Before masturbating in front of the camera.
Before getting back to work.
Think of the sentences. This is a New York newspaper. Before masturbating in front of the camera and drinking the contents of a condom were the two sentences.
I love the post. I love the post.
Yeah.
You have to
Guess
hide
what
the
kind
fucking paper from the kids.
Guess what kind of porn I was watching in the middle of my workday during this quick orgasm break, he said in another. I'm a judge, he proudly wrote in January from a Twitter account where he frequently posted X-rated. Look, he looks like an upstanding.
Twink.
Yeah, but there's no way to say
Twink.
I'm acting slutty. Can you say I'm
Yeah.
acting slutty without sounding gay as a man? It's like I'm acting slutty.
I'm
There's
a
no
No,
way
it's
to say
very
it.
gay sounding. Oh boy. It's
Let's go
unclear
up
how
these
much cash Locke pulls down with his side work and smut. This performer had the
Pulls.
opportunity to be earning over $100K a year if he posted more content, said Dominic Ford, the founder of Just for Fans. During his time on the bench, Locke did not always display a jurist's prudence. Eric Adams can suck my cunt, I guess.
What?
Locke tweeted on a March
Clit.
1 post. I don't know.
It's clit.
C-T.
Oh, it could be cunt. Can we say cunt?
I would say clit. Could you suck a cunt or you suck the clit?
Mayor made comments. You could either criticizing the separation of church and state. Locke told City Councilman Vicky Palladino to choke on my dick Sunday
is
in a
great.
tweeted response to her criticism of Drag Queen Story Hour.
Yeah, he's
Oh my God. So this guy is just bold. He knows he's not going to be fired because he's part of the Alphabet Squad.
Is he getting fired?
No,
no.
he's just talking about his own.
Back
this is
in
an
my day,
ad.
when you told a councilwoman to choke on your dick, that was a fireable.
Yeah,
and by the
no,
way-
now it's not.
Guarantee he meant clit. Guarantee it was clit.
I think it was
Because
suck
he's
on my- suck
you know.
on my cunt doesn't make sense. Suck on my clit does. But why would he call his cock a clit? That's a downgrade.
Well, he
Hey,
literally
Mersh.
just said he wants a man to impregnate him. So
Ugh.
maybe that's
Yeah.
part of the kink is like you're getting into like female fantasies. Like you're trying to sell a female fantasy to a dude. I don't know.
Anna's in the chat. She said, "What did I just walk into?"
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, because I've also heard gay men, refer to tucking in their junk, and they'll be like, "Oh, fuck my ass, pussy." I don't know.
No, it's
Pussy in the
pussy.
pussy in the back of a man, to quote the famous ISIS fat, from In Hot Water. He's like, yeah, I'm not gay. I like the pussy in the back of a man.
Oh,
Isn't it
God.
a bussy?
Can be.
Bus-
Whatever you want it to be, you handsome son of a bitch.
Bus, he was just like a junior bus boy. Like a bus boy in training.
Sounds like another award we'll give away on In
just
Hot
give it
Water
to
where
the
we make it
bussy.
out.
The bussies.
The
You got the
bussy.
Bussy Award.
First annual bussies.
The bussy
The
award.
Bust the Nutty Award.
Oh,
No, a
no.
bussy is a boy pussy, isn't it?
Ew.
Or,
The city must have absolute faith in its courts at every level. Employing individuals like Mr. Locke in positions of legal authority only corrodes the people's trust in the professionalism and impartiality of our institutions, Palladino told the Post. Locke's after dark activities run afoul of city rules governing out of court behavior, she added. A city administrative law judge shall conduct all of his or her extrajudicial activities so that they do not cast reasonable doubt on the city administrative laws judge's capacity to act impartially as a city administrative law judge. Do not detract from the dignity of the judicial office. Yeah, it looks like he's
It actually does.
doing that. He is.
what's he doing there?
White collar professional by day, very unprofessional by night. Always amateur, always raw, always slutty.
Always slaughter.
It's too white. For
His
me.
Twitter name is
Too white.
Qatar Zalt. No, control.
Control Z Alt. I'll be damned.
What does that mean? Delete?
It Control Z Alt. It changes the screen or something. I'm gonna do it right now. Control Alt Z does nothing. Be funny.
Oh.
Doesn't do it. I don't know
He
what
was.
it does.
He was fired. He was fired Tuesday for unprofessional behavior. The
What?
city bosses were unaware of his very public side gig in porn, and finance officials did not respond to questions about how he was vetted for the job. Locke did not respond to repeated questions for comment from the Post.
He was trying to keep it private.
I wonder what else comes up if you Google the
Was he-
keywords "judge OnlyFans porn." I'm wondering.
Well, they have the teachers who it's like not bad. It's not bad enough. They're like preschool teachers and they're doing this. Like they have a fucking OnlyFans, but then they're filming in the fucking classrooms, like
Yeah.
getting fucked on the
Wow.
kids' desks. It's
Oh
like
no!
Oh, that Static said it. It's undo Alt, whatever that means. Control Z is undo and Alt. So that makes sense because Control Z Alt together does nothing. Maybe they want to do undo Alt right stuff. I bet that's it because he's gay.
Wow. Remember when Katy Perry had her MK Ultra melty and she was like
Yeah.
crazy? I think now she
No.
is trying to make it look like that was on purpose.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Remember this?
Yes. Because she said her eye was stuck with something.
Yeah. This doesn't look good.
No.
Unless this is really
that
her
was like a
party
little-
trick.
She had a Botox nerve. She was like hitting a nerve or something. Like she
Yeah.
I think it was a little Botox accident.
It did look like an eye doll. though.
Well, she's figured it out because on Friday she claims on TikTok for Vogue that she learned how to do a move called the doll eye, in which she keeps one eye closed and the other one open in order to give her glam team feet. What? Yeah.
Just
right.
wink, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, that's called wink. Wow, she figured out how to wink.
Wow.
wow.
Guys. It was all on purpose.
Wow, just like a doll.
This isn't from any recent immunization I got.
Dylan Mulvaney for a second. Oh dear.
You're turning into a handsome woman.
Yeah. No,
right?
I don't
She's
think
getting a
Dylan
little
looks good.
masculine.
You think? Oh no, Katie. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
She's becoming a
Handsome
handsome gal.
woman.
She wears wigs all the time now, right? Not
Look,
like that
I
matters.
can do it. Like this looks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I would-
called taking a bad picture. I can do
Yeah.
that.
Anyone can make this face. I don't buy
That's the face when I don't have sunglasses on. That's pretty much the face in all my pictures.
Yeah, kinda.
it. Yeah, I just don't buy that. Yeah, no, that does not look like.
Is there a school she had to go to learn how to do this?
Her clone was glitching. That's scary. Yeah, she got a lot of bad feedback. It's an ocular mystery. Should we watch the TikTok? Oh, I after I.
So
spent
wait,
all
she
this time.
TikToked the doll eye, aka Wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's watch the
Wink.
TikTok. Let's see if this really is like she
Wink.
figured out how to do something, or if she really believably did this move.
No one calls it winking, Grandpa. It's doll eyeing.
Doll
When it first
eyeing.
came out, they said she just had too much makeup on, so the eyes stuck. Well,
Yeah,
that
I
was
do this
bullshit.
pose called doll eye. I can close one eye at a time and still like maintain all function. I've sat in a hair and makeup chair
What?
for
You
15
can't.
years. If they're putting eyeshadow on this eye and someone's putting my
Anyone
hair up
can do
into a
that.
French twist, I want to give notes in real time.
That looks weird.
I will give her credit for this because
No, that
when
doesn't look the same.
when
that's
you wink, you
bullshit.
really have to force it. When you're talking, maybe not. I don't fucking know.
No, that was
She's
involuntary. The other one.
That
Yeah.
was that is. Now I'm confirmed that she's got some kind of a clone, or she had some kind of MK Ultra melty. Like that was nothing near what we
No.
saw before.
No, you could see her like struggling to keep the eye open. It was different.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if she reenacted it perfectly, I would have been like, all right, but she didn't.
Right.
She just closed one eye, which is
And she
anybody-
looked she looked concerned. Am I wrong? She didn't have some
Yeah,
cute, like
she was
she's
like-
like, what the fuck?
Ah!
This. Yeah. She did not look like, oh, let me
Yeah,
do this
she's a
bit
lizard
now.
person. It's okay. They're just trying to. Why can't they just be out that they're lizard people? Right? It's love is love. Diversity is our biggest strength. Can't the lizard
Ugh.
people just be themselves? Like why do they just stay in hiding?
I say that at the desk on In Hot Water all the time. Like, I'm 2 weeks away from just screaming every show. They're lizards and they live underground. People, listen to me. And Garrett and Steve will laugh even harder at me, as they often do.
Yeah. Wow.
I think it's time for lizard acceptance.
It is.
Like
yeah.
the Fetterman lizard, that like, are they fucking
Right,
with
they've
us?
got a clone of him, I think
A
now.
clone.
I
It's a
just saw
bad-
Keegan. I just thought of it because Keegan is my first name. Put it.
I'm googling Fetterman clone.
What did you say?
Yeah, it's
Fake
incredible.
Fetterman 2.0. Yeah,
Yeah,
body level.
Did you
conspiracy.
guys looked at that already? That picture of him?
How could you not?
It's fucking insane. It doesn't look
It's
anything like-
everywhere.
Okay, I gotta find it.
But look at Biden from like 5 years ago, and now it's a totally
He's
different
different.
face. Also, his earlobes are attached now. They weren't 5 years ago.
Oh, I know.
Here it is.
His eye color is different now. Biden.
Yeah, that changes over time, doesn't it?
Sure. You know how people's eye
Sure it
color
does.
change.
This is from the very reputable SK Pop. An episode of Attack of the Clones, John Fetterman body double claims goes viral. Before and after pictures. Look, what a
Looks like caveman
disgusting-
lawyer.
He does look like a caveman lawyer. Oh my god! Remember the caveman from the Geico commercials? He.
Remember, it was a sitcom for a week and a half with Nick Kroll.
Oh wow. Okay,
Caveman
so
lawyer
here's
was
the
a-
photo. Oh my god, these
Give
are
me a
two
break.
different people. Look at this. Look at this. The nose.
That's like a cousin of his or something. There's like
Yeah.
sort of a family resemblance. Sort of.
The head is round. The head is pointed. The nose. It's like maybe the only way that's not a different guy is if
It's pretty
somehow.
close though, but yeah.
Well, it's like they stretched his head. It's like one's a cesarean and one's a regular birth because his head is fucking squeezed out. Maybe it's
Wow,
a camera
sure.
angle and it's like a weird fisheye, which is
Yeah.
what Katie did in the other thing. Kidding. I don't
What
understand
is the
because it
cat
definitely looks
thing?
like
Do
they
you guys
stretched his.
Do you guys think this is him? For reals? Or you think
I
this is a
mean,
clone?
did he have plastic? Is he going to come out and do a video say, I learned how to do something called the bullet head?
Let's hope.
yeah. Watch me, guys. I can do stroke face.
I do this thing. It makes my head really long and pointy like a human bullet.
That's
Oh my
what was
God.
That's really me.
The bullet head. It's a party trick.
That's
I don't
what was
know.
wrong.
It doesn't look like him.
I'm
Ears are
telling you, it's got-
different. The eyes are different. The nose
it's,
is kind of the same now.
I mean, yeah, the
This
ears
could
are
be
kind of pointed in the same. I don't know. It looks like this guy, his ears are sticking out more.
Yeah. Did he get
Only-
plastic surgery? He has
Hmm.
been out of the scene for a while.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
dude, the only way that's the same dude, everything is narrower. The only way that every single thing, the nose is longer, the head is pointed, the chin is rounder. I'm not. It's like Stewie's
Yeah.
fucking head sideways, and the only way it's the same person is if they came out and said, "Hey, we used a weird camera," and then they had everyone do it with the weird camera. Otherwise, there's
Use
no
the head
way
lengthening camera. They're
you
the
can't do that
latest.
with your head.
Yeah.
Maybe did they do like possibly tuck his ears back and take that ridge out of his head? Yeah, he has a fucking ridge.
Buffed his head down. Yeah.
The Neanderthal head ridge. You don't
His
like
head
that?
ridge is missing. Maybe he had that. Maybe he did get plastic surgery. They removed the ridge, which I feel like was his signature look. The ridge.
Yeah, the ridge was his. It made him always look like he was concentrating.
I wonder if they got rid of the lump because when you see him from the side, he has a huge lump on the back of his neck.
Ew. The ridge made him look like he was always trying to figure out how to make fire.
Ah.
Like,
Yeah, villagers are chasing the one on the left.
yeah. He does
Torches
look like a
and
Marvel
pitchforks.
villain.
Yeah.
This guy's up in a fucking windmill being set on fire.
Sanded down the ridge.
Yeah, they did. That's what they did.
I
Take a
think
little
they-
off the top. I don't
I
have any
swear to
hair.
God.
No.
I think they gave him plastic surgery. They took off his ridge and pulled his
Yeah.
ears back, and that's him.
They gave him a
Gave him
ridge
an eye-
job.
They gave him an eye lift, a ridge job, and
Well, I mean,
They gave him a free ridge wallet.
they turned him from a monster into just an ugly dude.
They softened his look. He had a very harsh look.
well, here's a legit question: how old is the picture on my left, the left? Like, which one's the
Oh,
more
my left.
recent one? The point
Right.
the one is my right. You're right. The one right next to our 3 blocks. That's an older one, right?
Yeah, the one with the hoodie on is the new one.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
don't. Oh
Let's
yeah,
look
because
at
all
some
he
old
does is wear
photos.
hoodies.
Let's look at some old photos here because
Love it.
he's got a
Could you
very
pull up
harsh
Fetterman
look.
lump. See if anybody documented his lump. Because the
Look
Fetterman
how-
lump.
Look how crazy he looks.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's his actual real head.
they did plastic surgery on that ridge. They sanded
He's
his
had
ridge.
ridge work done. Good
pretty
God.
good.
He looks like subhuman.
Can you imagine how fucking Dr. Oz felt? Like he literally lost to
Yeah.
sloth.
Yes. Oh no.
But those have to be pre whatever the fuck happened to him, because pre what do you have, a stroke? Those have to be. What is that?
Black and white one. That's the classic.
Yeah, what is that one?
This one?
Yep. Yeah. What
Oh,
the fuck?
No. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, he had. It might be him, but they took out his ridge. They pinned back his ears, and they gave him an eye lift.
The ridge doesn't even go straight across. It jumps up to a different spot, like area of his forehead.
He's a fucking mess. Lieutenant Worf is right, Chooch.
They
His
used to call him-
eyes aren't even on the same plane. Like he's got a droopy eye.
Yeah, his eyes are wider. They gave him an eye lift. They gave him a ridge
Yeah.
reduction, and they
An
tucked
eye
his ears
job.
back. I
He's
wanna see
lying.
him-
I mean,
Can
look at
you-
this. What the fuck? He was
Okay,
fat.
that's old.
He was fatter there.
That's all. Yeah, that's before the campaign. Could you?
How
could
much
you?
weight? He's like 6'5". Like, how much weight do you have to? I like this one. This is him trying to do the Geno headband look, and he just couldn't get it all the way up.
It's
It
all
slid
skin
down.
under there. He looks younger because they pulled the skin down. On
That's before they
This is him.
circumcised
This is
his
him.
neck.
First thing in the morning,
definitely had
before
work.
he's had his coffee. Wow, what a
Can you
goon.
put in Fetterman lump and just see if anybody documented the lump?
All right, this is.
What's
I
the
can't
lump?
bring this up on the screen right away before I see what the results are. Okay,
Oh,
John
it could
Fetterman
be.
lump. Lump on neck comes right. Oh, okay,
Oh,
it comes right up. There are a lot of lump pics. Ugh.
Oh yeah, there's lumpy.
Oh, good
Oh,
lord.
yeah. Maybe they took him in to work on the lump, and they figured while he's in there,
They just had a whole NASCAR team like you get the lump, I'll get the ridge.
As long as you're taking the lump out of my neck, can you take the one out of the top of my head? Yeah, in for a penny, in for a
he's got
pound.
this concentration ridge going on. Damn. Oh, the neck scarf was to cover the lump.
Yuck. Well, I mean, if
What's
you're trying
in the
to
lump?
cover,
You think pus?
if you're trying to cover a lump, why would you wear something so no one will notice? The perfect crime, and he puts a tube top on his neck. Yeah, no one will notice.
It just looks like one of your headbands down
It's a
around his
It really
neck.
does.
It's his wife's tube top.
Honey,
Hey,
give me
guys.
that tube top.
Hey,
Give
guys.
me your
How you
strapless
doing?
bra.
How we doing, guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, how we
You're
doing, guys?
Fetterman. There we go.
How we doing?
the
Wow, I
perfect crime.
can't even see your lump now.
Perfect
how you
crime,
doing?
Fetterman. I want to see
Fetterman.
like the adventures of
Whole
Fetterman
head.
and Lumpy. Like they go and solve mysteries. It talks to him. Like the lump is really smart and tells him what to do, how to
Yeah, I
solve it.
think the lump is giving him, advice, career advice, political advice. Lump on neck. Yeah, what happened to his lump? He's probably gonna come back with the lump
Did
gone.
they get rid of Lumpy?
What was
R.I.P.
in
Romy says R.I.P. Lumpy. I agree. God bless him. I miss
what's
him.
in Fetterman's lump? I'm googling that. What's
Great
in the
matter.
lump? Ugh.
What's in the lump? Oh God, what's in the lump?
What's in the, what's in the lump?
It's not a. Okay, I'm getting a lot of different. You have a lump on your neck behind your ear. What does it mean? How to remove it naturally?
How does it?
Oh no, that's for
You lay on a deli slice and you get somebody you trust and you do a nice
It
thin
says it could be a sebaceous cyst. Apple cider vinegar. I don't know.
If you sebaceous insist. Okay.
He might be beyond the apple cider vinegar stage of neck lumps.
I drink that. I drink a shot of that in water every day.
Really?
Maybe a bigger shot. Yeah. Oh, it's so good for you.
You could buy it pills
Does it help you
form.
go to the bathroom?
Yeah, but why would you do pills when like the water is better because it fills you up more and it you know
Watery.
It's more watery. Thank you. It's a
Well,
Yeah.
I do take pills with water, Geno.
yeah, but I'm
Wow, are you? I thought I had you pegged for a dry pill boy.
but what I'm saying is, and that's right, I didn't explain it that well. But like if you're intermittent fasting and you're trying not to eat for like water fills you up more than just so like you drink like the more water with it and it gets in there sooner. And apparently the actual organic apple cider vinegar has something that reduces your hunger. I don't. You know what? Just take the pills. You're right. I'm an idiot.
Does it go bad? Because I have a bottle of that.
Well, you definitely, Geno, you definitely don't have to lose any weight. Like I think you're at your.
Oh no, I was down to
Good
150.
weight.
I was down to 151 when I was still doing when I was fucking eating liquid every day. Now
That's less than I weighed in college at my
Yeah.
fat point.
I'm in my 160s, upper 160s, and I love it. I fucking love it. I'm not trying
How
to
tall
get
are you though?
5'8.5".
You look taller.
You look
5.
taller.
Hold on, I'll
Leo
sit on
Gunn.
that.
Geno is all over YouTube now. That's how Daddy do.
Let Daddy do. I did my second stream yesterday. Got up to 70 people.
You did do it. You did do it,
I-
Geno. Okay, I wanted to check on you, but then I forgot.
And I'm just, I flab and I literally said, who wants to Skype in? And I literally just put the link in the chat and talked to a couple people. But for now, all I said was like,
doing now?
what's that?
Isn't that what Opie's doing now?
He
Getting out of
apparently a
line.
video of him yelling at me about shitting on him when he was talking to Chad for 3 minutes, but I'm not sure what he's doing. But I did say that, like, look, they're like, you can't super chat. I'm like, I don't want to super chat now. I'm not worried about that. I want people to fucking sub to Compound Media so we can do the shit we're talking about, not say, don't say that,
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like rather than giving me like, don't get me wrong, like I've got 70 people. Tell a friend. Like I don't have like guests coming in and bringing new viewers and all that. So I don't have that, but it's fun because all the haters are like, oh, you're a YouTuber. I'm like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Whatever you want to do.
Who
I'm
is
in
this
there.
that's hating on you for being on YouTube? Because YouTube
All-
is just a platform.
all the
You're
people-
still you. You're still doing the same stuff.
All the people. Look, I'm going to talk about it Monday on In Hot Water.
Someone who's gonna shit on you for having more than one income stream is a retarded person. Like,
But also the thing,
especially
like,
when we're all doing the same thing.
you guys can have first crack at making fun of me, but I'm not going to lie to you. Like the past 2 days, I was in the MLC stream and then Chad's stream, and I'm not even watching. I'm literally doing something else. It's the YouTube is on pause, and I'm just putting stuff in the stream, and it's pissing off people in there. They're like, get it. They're like, ban Geno. I'm like, why? I'm not asking anyone else to get banned. I'm like, I'm trying to help these people because they live in this thread and they think like, oh my God. It's like, stop it. It's all we're doing.
You know
when
what I
we're
want for you, Geno? Like, if I ever get in a position where I can cast people for movies, which I feel like that's where I'm headed. I
Sure.
see you very much in like a Kramer role. Like, I feel like you're the Kramer of my life.
Yeah. Because I don't care about any. I'm like, this is what I do.
Yell that word all the time.
Yeah. It's
It's
but
physical comedy or the N-word. I can't decide.
Well, that's Kramer, all right. So there you go. Yeah.
Rewatch Seinfeld. Everything he does and says is infused with physical comedy. It's like I have a newfound appreciation for him. He was
great.
so good in that role.
Yeah, they were all perfect. Seinfeld always said, he's like, I'm the least. It's like in that water. I'm the least funny of everyone there. I just sit there and spin the fucking plates, you know. And that Jerry was like straight man to all those people. It was great. I mean, he was hilarious, but you know.
Yeah.
I love the when they were asking, like, you know, he got fired, George gets fired, and he goes to work.
Yes,
he's like,
he quit, and then
he quit, and then he goes to work on Monday.
The next day. I was kidding.
Larry David said he did that at Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He got hired as a writer, and he was there for 6 months. He was a stand-up in New York, and he got hired. And he got this dream job. They were paying him money. He had money in his pocket, finally, steady income, you know, instead of, you know, hustling. And they didn't use his skit for 6 months. And he makes this big announcement, fuck you all, I'm quitting. Goes home and realized, what the fuck did I just do?
Oh, no.
And they said they went back to the thing on Monday, and they went around, and who was it? Lauren Michaels was going around the table, and he's like, he stood at him for a second and was deciding whether to say anything or not, and then just let him stay.
Oh my God.
Really? But he's like, I quit, made a fucking spectacle, and then showed up on fucking Monday. And he's like, they're going around the table, and he's like, he's like, fuck, they're coming to me. And it's like, he sees like Lauren, like fucking wheels turning, like, didn't this guy fucking quit?
That's awesome.
The story goes that whatchamacallit, God forgive me, Jason Alexander, who plays him, of course. That's the character. He went up to Larry David and he's like, I don't understand this. He's like, this is stupid. I don't want to do this. This would never happen. He's like, I did that.
Who would do this? Yeah, who would do this? No one would do this.
Who would do this? That's it. You know it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who would do this? I did that. And he didn't even flinch. Like, I actually did that. He's like, okay, all right.
Oh, there's a lot of disgusting. I'm just looking at lumps more.
Oh no, you're going on a lump rabbit hole.
I'm going I'm on lump.com right now. It could be a lipoma, which is a slow growing benign tumor made of fat. Because I can't show.
Did you know that Elvis's mom had a lump?
Really?
He had a name for it, and he would rub it to make her relax.
Like this, a combination of these two. The lipoma is a slow-growing benign tumor made of fat. It's painless and soft, but it's a movable lump with normal overlying skin. Ugh, a movable lump. That's the last thing you need to be able to travel. Ugh.
Like jerk off to the.
Can't he just push it all the way down to his cock? Like, you know what? You know where I need to.
Yeah, the head of his dick is gigantic.
Yeah, I need volume down here. Or it could be a buffalo hump, which is an excessive fat in the form of a soft dome bulge. It can increase in Cushing. It can develop with Cushing syndrome or other conditions with increased release of hormone cortisol after prolonged treatment with steroids. It can be surgically removed. So he either has a lipoma or a buffalo hump.
I think he's got buffalo hump.
And I can't. The rest of this stuff is bad. It's all open and like looks like open sores, and I feel like it's something.
Now I'm hungry.
Would consider to be grotesque. One is, don't look up neck keloid. Don't do that. Don't look up boils.
You're not the boss of me.
Oh, some people have neck herpes, lice bites. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Ooh.
Lice bites.
Neckhealth.com. Yeah, so I'm sure he went in to get his lump taken care of, released.
I want to see what I remember Elvis would say, like he would rub his mama's lump. I'm not kidding.
He looks like a poorly rendered PS2 character. That's so specific.
He had a name. If anybody in the chat knows the name of Elvis's mom's lump,
Mrs. Elvis, Mrs. Presley.
Mrs. Presley had a lump, and he would like rub it
on her neck.
On her neck.
Ugh.
Like to relax her, he would rub her lump.
I feel like they weren't they doing well off? I feel like they were too rich to have lumps.
It was before he was.
before he was
He
rich.
went home.
Did you watch Ethan on Tim Pool last night?
What's that?
Did you watch Ethan on Tim Pool last night? I saw
I
he was
did.
on. I just didn't watch it.
I bet he did good.
What
But
did they
you know,
talk
here's what I noticed about Tim. My critique of Tim is he does not play off the guest. He has something he wants to say. He lets the person say, and then he goes back to what he wanted to say. He never pulls an audible and just goes with the flow of what the guest is saying. He's just enduring them until they stop talking. Then he's gonna go right back.
He's just waiting for this to stop.
Where Joe Rogan like absolutely rolls off of whatever someone's saying. He changes what he was about to say because he's playing off that guest. He makes it much. You could see he's just waiting for that person to stop talking, and then sometimes what he has to say has nothing to do with this person. It was something he was waiting to say. And
Well, because Rogan's a comic. Comics can riff. Comics are used to riffing off their friends. That's how comedians do podcasts. That's how you are, Cecil. That's how Gina. That's how compound people are. That's like that's how Simcast I feel like goes on the better shows. Like better shows have that rhythm to it where people are witty and quick and bounce off each other. And I don't, Tim Pool's not a comic. He's more of a journalist background, or more came from an activist background. So he's not. Hasn't gone to riff school.
It also makes the show, if I can use this word, and I got to stop saying I hate it because it makes the shows that we do organic. It's like if you have show prep and you never get to it, that's because you show up. It's like when you play baseball. Like when I played baseball, when you guys were sperm in high school, I never got past that. But you got to be on the balls of your feet and wait for fucking everything. Otherwise, you're sitting there flat, waiting for everyone to do something. And it's like Wednesday and Thursday we had this stupid thing set up. Like a bit that I was gonna, Steve was gonna never got to it because I told you about Wednesday with the pizza and the booze and the bill, and then Thursday, fucking Dom was there. If you watch the show, that's our black friend. He's the only one, and Bill hung out.
So you had a black friend.
There's a kid named Dom. He's friends with Steve, and he used to show up Wednesdays. Now he shows up Thursdays and does the dump with Steve. But he's such a nice guy. I'm always like, sit at the desk, and he's another guy that. He's great at being on the set because he's just like what? He's just a normal dude. He's not trying to be funny. He's just talking to us. We love him.
That's great.
Oh, somebody in the chat had a theory about Lumpy.
Uh-oh.
That is like Quado from Total Recall.
Again, it's the same thing. Like is it Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Just a brain. Well, that's not a lump. That's just a talking brain, separate from a body.
Krang had a robot body that looked a lot like Fetterman.
Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe the lump is part of the robot body. It's just
the lump is the brain. The rest of Fetterman is the robot. The lump is Fetterman.
Well, it's not a stretch to say robot because that's all he was before he even fucking went into the hospital. Fucking just told to speak. Fucking joke. And yet again, to circle back, like comedians now more than ever have to say shit and have to make fun of it because politicians can't say, no, I was joking. No, I'm just making a joke about how the guy had his head sanded down and how, fucking normally when you win an election, you get a lump in the front of your throat. Oh, that's good. 6, write that down. 6.
Because what actually ends up
Finkel
happening
is Einhorn.
If you don't get if he doesn't get his neck lump taken care of, I actually Googled it. This is what happens when you just let your neck lump grow uncontrollably.
I'm doing the neck lump under the thread.
And it's a fight for supremacy.
Yes, if left untreated, you're just gonna be fighting with yourself. So I'm glad he got that taken care of.
By the way, both of those chicks are married to different guys. For real.
That's incredible.
Wow.
To different guys, and they're
married to 2 gay dudes. Great,
2 dudes, and I don't want to rub any salt in the wounds, but they both got married before you, Chrissy.
So this whole time, all I've needed is another head.
How do you think? I'm sure I'm not the first to ask. How do they do, or maybe give a little head? How do they do the sex thing? Like, obviously they.
Yeah, one has to look the other way, or would they put a bag over?
They're already looking the other way, Chrissy. They're already looking.
They were really cool because they only have one controls one leg, one controls the other arm and leg. Yet they became so coordinated, so good at it. They were able to run, play baseball, like they were on a softball team for real. But you got to remember, you were only controlling what, like, but they became so in tune with each other. They would drive. They would, you know, be a steering wheel with two hands that are being operated by two different brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. But
right.
yeah, they
could one woman control the Kegels, and could the other woman like spit out the penis if they didn't like who?
I think it would be
there?
a jip if you got like one got vaginal sensation and the other one got rectal. And she'd be
Okay.
like, oh.
Am I wrong to think? Am I wrong to think? So right, there's one vagina, right? Okay. So it either goes to just one brain or both. So either during sex, they're both screaming during an orgasm, or one is screaming, one is screaming,
and one hates it.
And the one who's fucking, you know, getting it, if the other one's having sex, like, now, scream now.
Wait, what if they like completely different things sexually?
I mean,
Well, how could they? How different could it be? I don't know.
no, that there's the oldest Siamese twins are these guys, and they said their personalities are completely different. One is always joking around, and the other one is very stoic.
Imagine do they get 2 votes or 1?
2.
What if
Election fraud.
You get multiple votes with one
Oh my
head, Chrissy.
God,
What a
you know
dumb
what's so
question.
funny? Like,
Can I say
they
that?
keep erasing each other's votes. Like, no, or like they try to get into separate voting booths and they keep looking around the.
Who cares about that? How do they fuck their husbands? Let's get to the fucking heart of the
I'm
matter.
trying to keep it clean here.
Anybody?
hold
Do you
on.
think they ever swap? Like, you want to blow him tonight?
Right. Do you think when it's real dark, like they've switched on each other?
I mean,
I think this is freaking me out. I think that much. I'll tell you that. It's weird.
it's a living nightmare.
Yeah, I don't. And look, I'm not trying to. They must have stellar fucking personalities. If a guy,
Two.
I
They
don't.
got
I
two
almost
husbands.
said
Two personalities.
I don't
No,
know.
they got 2 husbands. 2 men out there said, "Yeah, sign me up for life for that." And also, when one dies, there's the other.
Yeah.
Have a rotting.
I mean,
Then she turns back into the lump. She goes
yeah,
back.
I don't.
Shrinks back.
I don't know.
She shrinks. Imagine like they're like that's all it takes is to have one die and then I'm a regular person.
Here's a
again.
time lapse of it turning back into a lump.
Whoa, that's so crazy. Okay.
By the way,
breaking news.
yeah.
This is from Anthony Cumia. Oh shit! Look who just walked into the restaurant that I'm at. Was this today? This was today. This was 3 hours ago. Oh my god!
Is there a follow-up tweet?
It looks like the Undertaker with AIDS.
Oh my god! Look how close they were.
That's
Oh my god! Do you think he recognized him? Like, look right at the very end there. I'm gonna pause it. You almost see Opie looking up at at Anthony's camera. That right there. Do you think he sees him?
There's no way if not, there's no way he didn't see him at some point, correct? By the way, one guy tweeted, all right, it was me. I've got 9 accounts. I have 3 accounts. And I put the waiter asked him whether he thought of the rain. He's like, I don't mind the rain here. It's snowy in Michigan. I was very pleased with that. It's an O&A joke.
That's
I thought
that's great. Wow. I can't wait to hear how that went. If they spoke.
Did they talk?
I don't know. Do we have
I mean, is there anything?
to that friend?
Is he going to be there tonight? I
Yeah, let's
have
invite
questions.
Opie. Let's invite Opie.
No,
to the
is
show.
Anthony going to
He
be
has
there?
me blocked still. But if you want to invite him.
I said, no, is Anthony going to be there?
Oh, Anthony. Oh God. Oh my God.
Why would you think I meant? Why would you think I meant Opie?
I don't know.
I doubt Opie might be. He lives near there. He wouldn't be. Like, I'm sure. I'm sure Anthony is spent. Like, I'm telling you, like, all the time. Kiana, God bless her. She's doing stand up. She's doing shows. She's fucking.
This is how it starts.
Like, I don't want to do anything on weekends that involve leaving the house unless it's doing a show. You know, and I know I have the easiest, greatest gig in the world. I know, but it's like, I don't. It's no.
I mean, I'll text him. I'll be like, feel free to, but he might.
But my point is, I think you're like me. It's like I don't even ask because it's like he would hate to say no, even though it's obvious. Like, I don't want to leave the house. He wants to play video games, hang out with Missy and the cats. I mean, I would. I shouldn't be speaking for him. He seems to be doing fine on his own.
But then how will we find out what happened?
No.
Shut up, Cecil.
I'm gonna text them.
Do it.
Ooh,
Like, did you?
Chrissie Mayr exclusive.
Ooh.
Did you talk to Opie in the restaurant?
Aunt should have sent a glass of warm milk over. That's not bad.
Okay, right now there's a poll going on. This guy is doing a poll of like hottest girl to appear on Real Ass Podcast. So right now it's Zia versus Kim Congdon. I really want Zia to win because
of course
she just got new boobs. Also, she's got an amazing personality. She's one of my best friends.
Is this a poll?
I want to retweet it. I really want her to win because I think me and her are in the final 4.
Oh, March Madness.
Really funny. I think it's me, Zia. It's probably Feehan, and I don't know who the other person is. Okay.
Well, who's Zia up against right now?
Do you know, Frank?
It's in your DMs.
It's in my DMs.
Oh, there you go.
Aha.
Zia wins period. Good. Mr. Goodnight says, and I always call him that. I know it's Goodnight, Mr. Zia wins period.
Period.
Okay. Right now,
So,
Mr. Goodnight's fuck you too.
Caster. Over the years, Lewis and Zach have introduced some of the funniest women around the Gas digital fans. But who's the hottest? We're down to the final 4. Time to decide who will face off in the championship round. Polls are up now. Wow, this is incredible. I can't believe Chloe beat Natalie. And then it was I didn't know who Hannah Rosenschlein was, but I beat her apparently. And so now it's me, Karen Feehan, Kim Congdon, and Zia Anderson. I mean, this is a battle of 2 brunettes and now currently 2 redheads.
Who's Kim Congdon?
She was one of Lewis's exes. She is like, I think she moved out to LA.
She did. She's funny. I like her. She's
got sass.
She really does. And every time she's another.
This ain't a personality contest. What's she look like?
She's hot.
She's very cute.
She's very cute.
But we want Zia to win.
We do indeed.
So let's vote for Zia.
She's good looking. I'm looking at Kim right now. Let me see. Zia wins. She is a cutie pie.
I like them both, but I would vote for Zia just because.
Yeah, Zia's the absolute best. I want her to win.
No,
I don't even care if I win.
But Zia's better looking.
Of course, they're both good looking. Of course, obviously. Oh my God, it's me versus Karen. Oh boy, who's gonna win? Oh, this is my boot shot. I'm glad they're picking cute photos of me because there's not that many that I put out. But Karen puts out more thirst traps, so the competition is rough.
Am I allowed to ask what picture they used for Keanu? I'm curious.
But
it's probably hard. It's probably hard to find, or maybe it's easy to find. Vote for me.
Vote for me.
Vote for me. This is so funny.
What if it's you against Zia? Like the Civil War.
Then we have to do a friendship truce.
No.
You
got to go for the throat.
This is a better picture of Kim. Like, she's very cute.
Yeah. That's an older picture of Kim, I think. I remember boobs being that big. Not like I know them personally.
Kim Kardashian. This is the picture they used of Keanu.
Woohoo! I know her.
She's beautiful.
I don't mean to toot my horn, but beep fucking beep. All right.
And this is the picture they used of me versus this is a good picture. And then this other girl.
They used a better picture for you. That was thrown. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you think it was the tip the scales to have it go this way?
Oh yeah.
Because look, this is not the best picture of Natalie Cuomo.
Not at all. I think she's a gorgeous young lady. She's got those skinny features we love.
Yeah, she's beautiful. You have to be really good looking to pull off this many tattoos.
Yeah.
And she does. And yeah. So it's going to be interesting. Everybody vote for Zia, vote for me. I guess I'll have to follow this aspersion caster. I don't know. Is it untoward for me to retweet my own hotness poll?
Someone spent a weekend with Keanu.
Yeah. Is that untoward?
It's so untoward, baby.
Fortune favors the bold, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking. I mean, Karen's pretty hot, and she's got an OnlyFans. She's got like many more hot photos of her that are just out there on the internet.
Yeah.
So, but I do have more Twitter followers.
Let's start
Ooh,
spreading
shit.
horrible rumors about her now. That's probably the
Yeah.
best.
All right. Somebody already said Congdon voted for Biden. That's a fucking horrible thing to say.
Wait, who's the girl you're up against? Didn't she date Fetterman's lump for a few months?
She did.
Starting
Well,
rumors.
Oh, she
Starting
was one of the lumpettes.
she called the lump her little N-word, as I recall. It was incredible. It was incredible. I didn't like it.
That makes me uncomfortable secondhand.
We really should lump her in with all the other women.
That's very good.
Lump them together.
Listen, she's a big girl. She can take her lumps.
Good tactic. Stroke first.
Oh my God, she's winning by 66% already. I don't know. This might be too far gone, but I have just retweeted it, so we'll see if the tables will turn. Competition, man.
Yeah. If it's you and Zia, I think it's going to go into blood sports.
Right. She's going to have to debut her new boobs sooner than she's planning.
Oh,
She's
shit.
got to let them
Secret
chill.
weapon. Oh
Yeah,
my God. That is just like.
She's got to let them chill for like 5 more weeks or something before she can get resized.
No, it's going to be like those movies where it's like, I'm not ready. And it's like, you got to do it now. I'm not ready.
I'm texting with Zia right now. I was like, I'm going to retweet it.
She's going to, oh my God. She's going to fucking pull out a superpower on you.
God, I can't put it up on K-State.
Shit. Secret weapons.
Okay.
Weapons. I see what you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see you two do that so that, and it could work because if you pull it out, if
Can I
you
post more
use,
thirst trap so I win this poll?
Oh, everyone's screaming yes right now. Yeah. No, you don't have to do
Not
that,
on-
Chrissy. Let me open a window with Twitter. I'm sorry.
I think Zia should win too because she's also like professionally hot. Like it's literally part of her brand. Like she has a PhD in it. So
listen, stop being Miss Congeniality. You gotta be. I want fucking Eye of the Tiger. What the fuck is all this shit?
Blood sports.
But you can argue the other way.
I'm gonna send like pizzas to her house and cakes and shit.
Absolutely.
So funny.
I mean, you could put it out there that she wasn't born a girl. I mean, I know she told you.
Okay, if it's me and Zia, I will start trans rumors.
Zia, her real name used to be Xander, by the way.
Ooh, not bad.
Her real it's short for Xavier.
Ooh.
Frank's wearing a
He's an
Simcast.
X-Man.
I like it. Yeah, Frank's wearing a Simcast. Actually, Cecil, what size are you? I'll get you a Simcast shirt. And same for Geno. What sizes are you?
Boys husky. Yeah, I'm a large as well.
Okay, perfect. We're getting them Simcast.
I'm proud to say I already own 2 Mayor shirts, the Make Mayor Great Again and the Mayor that you gave me.
Frank
the
bring
Mayor.
Cigars? Do you want to do cigars in between or after the shows?
I'd love a stick.
Okay, yeah, he'd love a stick. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll be there too.
Cecil, do you smoke cigars?
If someone's giving them to
coming
me.
too. Okay. Okay, it's
I'm
happening.
a cheapo, yeah. Who's paying? No, I'll
I got
buy
sticks.
I'm
Daddy's
just
got
kidding.
sticks all day. All day.
I don't know. Are you guys familiar with cart narcs?
With what?
There's a guy. I don't know where he's based. Texas, California. They don't know.
Play the Perry one.
Okay, where is it?
They'll let you play their stuff.
I can't find it. Where is it? Okay. So there's a guy who is basically a shopping cart narc. Like he's not employed by any kind of a supermarket or anything, but he'll go around and he'll catch people not returning their carts back to the cart holder, and he'll give them shit. He'll shame them on camera, and I'll be like, "That's not where the carts go." And then it usually results in like mental breakdowns for these people because they know they're doing the wrong thing, but they're like in a rush or they don't care. They hate that they have to talk to somebody.
Doesn't a
And
simple
I-
suck my dick cover that when someone?
Yeah, I think I'm a good person, and
He'll
if I
throw
like,
magnets on their cars that say like lazy
I
bones.
I
Oh,
said,
do it.
I go like this. I go, I would, but they got this little retard they sent out to do it, and I don't want them to be disappointed and have no carts for them to fucking.
That is what a lot of them use as their reason. Okay, here we go. Fanny Packer. Cartnarks. And like Frank became obsessed with this show, and it used to irritate me. Like this guy's voice used to irritate me, but now I'm fully on board and I am a big fan.
I remember actually I returned a cart once and there was like a Down syndrome kid, and then the guy who was with him was like, yeah, he likes to get him.
Sir? Well, you should, because they walk.
Listen to the sound he makes when he's quote pulling someone over for not returning their cart. He goes wee woo wee. It's cute.
Oh, look at that. A half curbing. That's not where the carts go, sir. Well, you should, because they walk.
Shut your mouth, punk.
What does the sign say on the cart return? Please return carts
Perry
here.
Carabello.
And it's right there.
But that doesn't say please return carts there. You're getting put Magnet to shame, sir.
Oh, that
He
really
puts a
is.
magnet and a flag on the car.
Now, sir. I will as soon as you return your cart.
Oh,
Would you like a magnet
so
instead?
good. Ew, a disgusting cloth
Now, sir.
mask.
Get your fucking.
What's with that guy's hat?
He always
Isn't that
wears a
Perry
hat.
Caravello?
Is it?
Perry Caravello?
I
Is
think
it Perry?
is. He's wearing the shirt. It's
my
him.
fucking car.
As soon as you take your cart.
This is set up. This is set up.
Imagine wearing your own shirt out. Oh my god, my internet. I don't understand.
Why you put?
They would wear their own shirts.
Fuck out of here. Beat your fucking ass.
Sir, no, you won't. Look at yourself.
Look at yourself. His low
Who's Perry Carabello alive?
using a club
Look, sir.
on the car. I
Wait,
didn't know
wait.
anybody's dress
Did
club.
you know Perry was on this, Chrissy, before
Sir.
you went on?
No.
You did it too, because you're being such an angry
I
boat.
think I learned about Perry Carvello first, and then they happened to do this card. I don't know if this is an old episode, but I saw it after I already knew who Perry was.
Don't you think it's a setup now with Perry? 'Cause
I don't know. I don't think because Perry's a little touched, like he's a little
intense?
special. So yeah, so he might not know. He's being very
Bones.
aggressive here.
Where'd that
Look, two giant magnets
flag go?
and a flag.
You know what he's getting? This guy is so angry. He's getting double magnets and the flag.
These are gigantic magnets.
Watch out behind you, sir.
That's
What a
lazy
jerk
bones.
face.
And then he's so funny about it. Like he never loses his cool. He's like, "Oh, I guess you're a lazy bones and an angry bones." He'll just throw more magnets.
Please
on
be
your car.
careful,
And then people be like, "Oh, you're damaging
Please
my
return-
car," which is
because that's where it
impossible. Like magnets don't damage cars.
belongs.
Trying to take it off.
The fuck did you do to me?
I just put a magnet on your car to display what a lazy bones you are.
Get the fuck out of here.
A double toss. You're getting more.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sir, you get the F out of here. Here's another one for you. Please be careful driving,
So
sir.
cringe.
Whoa, okay. Hands off. He's being ridiculous. Goodness gracious.
Charming lad.
He didn't address any of my points about the sign.
And he'll actually try to reason with
Or the-
people and be like, it's
I'm way over
yes,
here,
sure,
sir.
there are employees that bring the carts back, but what if the employee doesn't get there in time? Oh, here he is again, trying to take it off.
Because you're driving erratically. And thank you, by the way. Wait, Jake, great job, Christian.
They're all fans of his.
Sir, please.
Get the fuck away from me, you son of a bitch.
Why are you
I
raising
don't
your
care if
fist
it's
like
fake
that?
or not. That's fucking hysterical when he yells.
I'm a nice guy who's trying to help you be a nice person. Are you a bad guy? Are you a bad person? That's what's going on here. Goodness gracious. Well, Narcoteers, we just noticed.
Narcoteers. And so he'll try to explain to people, and then usually if there's people hanging out nearby, like, what the hell's going on? He's like, well, I just want people to return their carts because what if someone tries to park and the cart is in a space? It's like the good neighborly thing to do. But most of these
just
people
what you
have
should do.
meltdowns and go, it's not my job. But it literally takes like, what, maximum 5 minutes to go return a cart. Probably less, but
not only do I not
Narkin.
return them, I tip them over.
he's like, well, why would they have the cart returned if they didn't want people to return their carts?
And I litter.
Funny. Anyway, Frank got us Cartnark shirts. He's like, should I wear my Cartnark shirt tonight? Or my Simcast shirt?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Should I wear my Mayor, or should I wear Make America Great Again?
Ooh.
It's a tough choice.
Oh, we wearing concert tees? I have some Chrissy shirts. Should I wear a Chrissy shirt tonight? All right.
You should.
I'm gonna wear my anti-woke shirt. That's what I'll
I
wear.
have the
That's
Slayer Mayor one.
Yeah, I'm gonna order more. We're in the process. I'm ordering more of the Make America Great Again shirts. And
They're great shirts.
I might get Simcast shirts in different colors. Right now I have a lot of the dark gray, but people also wear dark colors.
Who dat?
Is that someone playing the piano? Oh no, that's a ringtone.
My cat is on the piano.
No.
Aw. All right, shoot. I
don't
just
have a
realized
cat
the
or a
time.
cat.
I can get ready to leave soon for this show that we're about to do.
I'll get there when I fucking get there. My show. Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. You're hosting, Geno. All right, let me blow through some of these. Russell Hall, I can also close one eye and continue to function. Right?
Wow. I tip over.
You could be a pop star. Elsa Barrett, thanks for the super chat. In the King's Court, the fool was the only one with the freedom to say anything. The only one who could tell the truth. That's why we need comedians.
If I may interrupt with, well, it's what I do, but same thing, History of the World, the first one, not the bullshit they're doing now. Mel Brooks was a stand-up philosopher, and he was, that's what the famous line, politics, because he's making fun of shit.
Mm-hmm. Matthew Hammond, Chrissie Mayr, and Geno. How did I get so lucky? Thank you, Matthew.
Thanks, buddy.
Bad luck, boys. Oh, more like good luck. Very rare moment with both of you on screen at the same time. It makes it easier to say Geno's gay and Chrissie doesn't do clubs.
Potatoes don't sell tickets.
I don't do clubs. I don't care. I'll perform anywhere. I'm not.
We'll be at a club tonight, I'm told.
You said vote for me, and it says that quoted tweet is unavailable.
Oh, shit.
What?
They took it down.
Oh no.
Why?
Well, no, it's still there for me.
Yeah, you did something.
Am I blocked by them?
Maybe you have.
Oh yeah,
error.
you're in trouble.
Okay.
Who is it?
The person's name is Aspersion Caster. ASPERSIO.
I know how to spell Aspersion. Stop casting aspersions on me.
Son of a
Aspersion Caster. Interesting. Okay. Russell Hall, get Anna to do the groundwork on what's in the lump. Yes, I'm going to give her a little job to do. I'm going to give her some lump work. Leo Gunn, this is a fun, rainy Saturday afternoon hang. Cheers. Thanks, Leo. Yeah, it is. It's a good little hang.
I hear you, Leo.
Matthew Hammond, have you seen a trailer for Cocaine Shark? No. I heard Cocaine Bear was pretty funny, though. Inside of the Ages, like the mutant tumor guy in Total Recall. Yep. Deranged Lunatic. Geno, where did you get the Kansas University headband?
Deranged Lunatic, first of all, I'm sure that's a typo. This is a big difference. This is a Kansas State headband. Kansas State will be tipping off in a few minutes against Florida Atlantic. Kansas, and I'm sure he knows this, is the Jayhawks, but a fan said, I have 3 of these, so I think I'm down to 2, but fans send me all of them. I have 5 different Ole Miss headbands that I they're great headbands.
Any of them?
I buy most of my headbands. I have over 60 now, but fans send them to me, and I fucking love it. Yeah, I love it, and I love the fucking.
Can you wash them? You just throw them in the wash?
Yeah. Oh, they wash so easily. You do them with your undies. Do them with your socks and undies.
They're basically undies. Undies
they are.
for your
I fucking
head.
love them.
Kim is beating Zia, by the way.
No, guys, everyone, this will not stand. There's 430 of you watching. I don't care if you like the stream. I don't care if you never watch again. Go to my Twitter, vote for Zia. We need to have Zia winning this because I'm
about to vote for you, and you are.
I can't even find it.
You are
such a
losing.
fucking moron.
I'm going to share the screen again.
You are losing 42-58.
Zia deserves
Zia's
it.
been blown out 66 to 34.
We do not want a blowout here. Go to Aspersion Caster, vote for Zia. And if you have time, vote for me. Although I really don't care. I really want Zia.
Oh, no, it's too late for that. You're invested. It'll crush her, guys.
I'm invested, but I'm not going to just let people know that. Okay, look.
If you want her to spend the next 2 weeks in her house crying, eating Haagen-Dazs, and to a goddamn wedding dress, please don't do that. Make her win.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys gotta vote for Zia.
Let me know my stream if my noise fucks up. I'm at my window.
Vote for Zia.
Doesn't even work right now.
Your audiences have Twitter accounts. Well, make one. Make one to do this poll. And then just resume. Come on, guys. We need your help. This is a big one.
All right, I'm vote for Zia.
All right.
Vote for Zia. I feel like this is like my vote
all right,
for
Pedro.
Let me
vote for me.
Vote for me.
My name is Bandro.
Yeah, it says tweet is unavailable unless you click on it. Right.
What the heck?
That's the problem.
Vote.
Yeah, my tweet's
Vote,
unavailable.
Unavailable? What?
Oh, there it is.
Why? Then
No,
go to
no.
the
It says
assistant
unavailable,
desk.
but then you click on it and it goes. I just voted. I just wrote in Keanu
Weird.
C. Thompson. I'm kidding.
Yeah, bring back Keanu.
I voted. I voted myself.
Oh, somebody
All right,
wrote
all right.
this one.
It's working. It's working. Yeah, this Twitter's a little funny today.
It's odd. It's wonky.
Aw,
It's-
somebody
it's
wrote
kinda
this
got
one.
a
I don't
lump in
get.
it.
Karen is hot as fuck, but come on, it's Chrissy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cute. I
Maybe
was about
Karen-
to read that.
Maybe Karen is also like professionally hot for a living, so
I agree.
They just like she knows more than me. She studied it more. Okay, guys, this was a fun stream. See you all tonight at the Grizzly Pear Midtown 8 o'clock show, 10 o'clock show. It's gonna be a fun hang. What else? Go to flagranttriggers.com, get your Chrissie Mayr merch. So we will see you soon. Love you all. Thanks for coming on, Geno and Cecil. See you in a couple hours. Bye, guys.